Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Now, I know this is getting crazy, but I'm here for the crazy. Here for the crazy route. If you hear shit in the background, that ain't me. That's the garbage people that decided to show up late. Not my fault, just pretend the garbage people are here picking up Dio and taking him right out of the place. And also, I wanted to thank everyone who let me know that the music in the videos as of late have been lower than before, and I'm not even sure how that happened because I haven't touched a thing. And when I'm editing them, I can hear it very loud, so loud that I thought I should turn it down. But I turned it back up, so hopefully it's better. I did notice in the last episode that I could barely hear the creepy music that was in my ears. Right now it's very loud for me, so hopefully you don't hear anything echoing, but hopefully this is better. Thank you for letting me know. What's going on with this route right now? We've got to figure out what the hell's happening. Sigma is in a little bit of trouble.
I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
But at least we didn't betray anyone and kill anyone ourselves directly. Yet.
I shall accompany you then.
That's the only good thing I can say about what's happening right now. Luna is still our friend. We didn't betray Clover. We seem to be in an okay place. Okay being in parentheses because Sigma's got a crazy Spider-Man hand that is making me think some things. And it's also making him freak out, so who knows what's gonna happen.
Might as well go with you, I guess.
So far though, the voting went fine for the most part.
No
so
real reason to hang out here.
I have a little bit of hope that maybe this will be okay.
Well, what will you two do?
Really hope this isn't too loud, but we'll figure it out.
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Oh, girl, is it about my fab hand? Listen, I know that it's very, very awkward that happened, but I just can't help it. You're so beautiful. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to be a creep. About what?
Something?
Well, obviously she's not going to tell you with the other guys here. She wants to wait for them to be gone, Sigma. Come on, read the room. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. I mean, it was quite obvious, right? Even Tenmyoji and Dio noticed. They're like, "You alright, dude?" And dudes don't notice nothing. That's what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Are you gonna tell her, Sigma? Honestly, though, from what we know already, I feel that maybe she's the most trustworthy person to tell at this point. Either her or Tenmyoji or Kei. I have good feelings about all of them right now. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk?
Listen, it has nothing to do with you. This is an A and B conversation, so see your way out of it, sir. Hey, you like that? That's all the way back from the 90s. That's
What are
right.
you guys plotting?
I only speak in things that were relevant 30 years ago. Nothing. Don't you worry about it. You're safe, so move along.
We're not plotting anything.
Why would Luna plot anything?
I promise. It's nothing.
Yeah, just get the hell out of here, man. You're not a part of this. Don't be mad because you left out. Maybe if you was nicer, then people would want to talk to you more. I'm just saying that that's a thing. Don't be mad. If you want to get one of the girlies to talk to you, you gotta be nicer to them.
Fine, whatever.
Also, or, fap in your hand and then have them notice it and then they can't help but talk to you.
See if I care.
Which is basically what's happening right now. Oh no. Oh well. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. Bye, Felicia. Alright, let's go. Tenmyoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all three had disappeared. Alright. We can't animate that. We just don't have the talent. Alright, what's Luna gonna say? God, I can't even imagine. I mean, what would you say? What would you say in a situation like that? I mean, Jesus Christ. This is probably gonna be very awkward. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. Did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh,
It's probably not gonna work. I'm just saying.
I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Oh, sure, girl. You want to go somewhere a little more quiet and a little nicer? Maybe the garden, perhaps? Okay.
Good.
All right, where are we going? I would pick the garden, personally, but that's just me.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Did you? It's got to be the garden, right? It has to be. As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. I'm calling it. It must be, right? That seems like a place that she would really like. I knew it! Luna, you and me, best friends forever. I'm telling you that we're the same person, possibly. Well, no, I mean, I'm not as soft-spoken. I bet Luna does not swear. And then when she sees someone's fap hand, she doesn't go, "What the fuck, bitch? Why you fapping in your own hand?" like I did. But, other than that, we're absolutely similar.
You know this place?
Not in this route, we don't. But Sigma has seen this before in another route. Yes. Well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice. Wait a minute, though. Technically, on this route, we didn't do that, right? This was the route where we technically turned it around and said, "I know where Alice is." We didn't go here. We have been here before, though.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Sigma, I'm just gonna chalk that up to your memory. It is a lovely place. I mean, it's the nicest place we've seen so far. So, what brings you here? Nice, Sigma. That's real good. Real slick. Did you think of that all on your own?
Isn't this nice?
It is. Honestly, this is the best place in the whole compound that we've seen so far. I mean, I don't know if this is a compound. I'm just guessing. But, like, I don't know. Things have alluded to it being that way. I mean, we have not seen all of what's behind the doors yet. But so far, this takes the cake, yes, and this is where I would sit too.
This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green.
That's true. Luna, you're just like me. You like nature too.
I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
Well, of course it does. There's nothing silly about that.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation.
Girl, I am ready to have a serious conversation with you. Sigma's not, but I am.
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Me too, me too. See, we're best friends forever, Luna, you and me. Maybe not Sigma, but, who cares about him? No, we care.
Oh, there's a bench over there.
Well, girl, there's benches all over the place, but yes.
Would you like to sit down with me?
Yes, I would. Here we go. Moments before disaster, I'm sure. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. Oh, hey. Oh, cute. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Couldn't even animate her blinking, huh? Just could not do it. I mean, anything? I guess they tried it. Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. Yo, I love that necklace, and honestly, since I started playing this, I've been looking for a similar one to purchase myself. It's so cute. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something?
Of course you can, babe. What's up?
This is actually a music box.
I had a feeling, that there are music boxes that are bird cages with birds in them, but I've never seen one that was a pendant before. Usually the ones that I've seen are quite a bit bigger because they have to be to hold the music mechanism, right? But those are beautiful too. God, I saw one in an antique shop once that I wanted to get so bad, but it was like $300. And believe me, it was worth $300 because it was like a vintage brass whole thing. But I didn't buy it because I'm like such a cheap bitch. But I regret not getting it every day because when would I come across something like that? I think it's gorgeous. Really?
Yes.
Can you play it for me? I would love to hear it. Sorry I'm regaling everybody about my stupid... I went to a fucking, antique shop, and this is what I did. She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. That's so cute to have one so small. Aww. It's so adorable. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. Aw, Luna's so cute. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess.
That it's a music box? Does it do anything else that's important that you might have wanted to bring up? I don't understand.
I wanted you to know more about me.
Aw, really? That's so cute. Well, I'm so glad then. Sigma, you alright?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends.
Girl,
Or even any acquaintances, really.
I feel you. It's not that I don't have friends or acquaintances, but I am so shy in real life. It's absolutely the truth.
So I've sort of always been alone.
Oh, listen, I feel that though. I understand.
It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time,
Aw,
and it hurt.
I'm sorry.
It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
Oh no. That sounds awful. Sigma, say something.
That was when I got this music box.
Oh yeah, who did you get it from?
Someone very important gave it to me.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice that you got such a nice gift like that.
They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it.
Yeah, I mean, to get a nice gift like that, definitely a message.
Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
Aw, that's so cute.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
I believe I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tiltil and Miltil, I think it's Miltil, get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something? Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. I don't know if that stems off the bluebird of happiness, which I know a little bit more about, but I have heard of this. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a well-known story.
Mm-hmm.
And it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah. Like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right.
Sometimes you don't have to go looking all over the place for it.
It got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that.
Maybe. I mean, that's a really good thing to remember.
I don't know if that's true.
It can be true if you believe it. Why not?
Maybe all of this is just in my head, but
But that doesn't matter. Like, if you want to believe that that's the thing behind it, make up your own story about it. Like, that's a lesson for anybody. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, logical.
I really felt like that was what they'd meant.
Yeah,
It was so kind.
it is kind. I love this story, actually.
I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm.
I would too, like, honestly. But, what's wrong? Luna?
One day I realized something.
What's that?
There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Is there? I have a feeling I know what it is.
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
Right. There's more?
Yes,
I don't know if I know this part of it.
when Tiltil and Mittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away.
Well, yeah. Okay.
And then the story ends.
Oh, I see. Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes.
Okay.
Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
Oh, no, that's not great, though. No. Don't think about that, though. Doesn't have to be that way. It's really all how you perceive it.
I thought about that for a while,
You have to think about it in your own way.
but in the end, it didn't change how I felt.
Good. I'm glad about that.
I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me,
Well, surely nothing malicious.
but I decided how I was going to look at it.
That's good. It's all about how you perceive.
It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for,
Well, yeah.
and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
I agree with that. Oh, that's so beautiful.
You know, Sigma,
Yes?
I think you might be Tiltil.
What do you mean? What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah, you think so? What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course. What is it? Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
Why do you want to know that? I mean, we can tell her, right? There's nothing wrong with telling her. What does that have to do with anything? Sigma, you don't want to tell her? I probably would.
Just answer me.
Oh, okay.
Where did you find Alice?
It's a bit odd that you're asking me about this, but Sigma, you gonna tell her? Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
What? Wait, what? Why is she interrogating me suddenly like this? Luna, what's wrong? I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where
Yes.
you found Alice.
Why? Do you need to know this? What's the matter?
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah, I did. I carried her and all. Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then.
Okay.
How do you know about the garden?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's right. Oh, I see what's happening. Mm-hmm.
Just now, you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you?
I did. But it's not a lie. It's just that, how are we gonna explain it, though? Oh, Sigma. Oh, what do we do?
That doesn't make any sense.
Uh-oh, she's either not trusting us or she knows something.
There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice.
Oh, boy.
So tell me, Sigma,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
how do you know about this place?
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm sweating. Well? Oh, Sigma, how you gonna get out of this? I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before? Maybe he doesn't actually... Here's the thing with memories, it's so funny, right? I don't know how clear his memories are yet about things that he's already done that we've seen. It seems to be just brief flashes of things, right? Nothing so, like, filled out like, oh, I solved all the puzzles in here and I know everything. Just brief things. So maybe he doesn't even know how he knows. I'm thinking that's absolutely he doesn't know how he knows. He probably actually doesn't, and he's probably not lying about that.
Sigma,
Yes, my dear.
are you a robot? Have you always been here?
Man, I'm starting to ask myself the very same question. Oh, Luna, what do I do? You know what? I'm starting to ask myself the same thing. What?
See,
Yeah?
it would make so much sense if you were.
You know what? I'm starting to agree with you.
That would explain why you knew about the garden,
And other things.
and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Also that. Let's look at it again, just in case you didn't see it before. There's the SKU hand. The developers really wanted to make sure that you saw the SKU hand all the time. They knew what they was doing. Damn. So you did see it, huh?
Yes,
Oh dear.
I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton.
How would you know that info? I didn't know that.
It makes them look almost exactly like a human.
Oh yeah, I mean, we are in the future, are we not?
And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there? It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Oh boy. Oh no. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Yeah, like you could go insane doing that. Do you have any memories, Sigma, of like your past, being a kid or anything? Maybe tell her about that. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared?
I don't think Luna's scared of you at all, because why would she bring you here alone if she was?
Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance that Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so.
Well, it doesn't seem like she even thought of that. Oh, good Luna, she's so nice.
Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Yeah? Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
That I have not heard of.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov
Oh,
that
yeah?
he used in several of his stories.
Okay. Oh no, there's our bud. Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through an action, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Oh, it's like Knight Rider. Okay, I have watched that. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal though. You could work towards that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But I believe in them.
Aw,
And you.
Luna. That's nice.
However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
Yeah, but are we really a robot? I mean, it's all pointing to it, isn't it? It really is. Ugh, does that mean Fi's a robot
A
too?
robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Because she's also remembering stuff and not remembering stuff.
That's not you.
Aw, Luna.
You have a heart.
That's so sweet.
You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
Aw. Sigma, what do we do? I wouldn't even know what to say.
Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
I hope this isn't like, I hope the music isn't like drowning out her voice too much. For me, it is. I'll have to see what happens in editing, but I did turn up the background music for you. Because originally I thought that their voices were getting drowned out a little bit.
There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Well, do you know how to do that, Luna? Can we find out for sure? Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
That is true. Maybe if we get scanned by that? I didn't even think of that, honestly. Oh, yeah. That thing in the infirmary. Sigma, do you really want to know? I guess it's inevitable now. It's too late to not have it done. I think we have to find out at this point. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. Hello? But when I turned, there was nothing. Uh-oh. Someone was listening, perhaps. Someone might have been there the whole time. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Luna, did you see anybody? Uh-oh. Oh no, somebody knows.
Just me.
Hey, girl, how you doing? You know, fancy you being here, I need to ask you a very important question. Vi?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here?
Did you hear anything we were talking about?
I need you to see something.
What's wrong? Oh no, what's wrong now? What happened? What's the matter? Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. What's wrong, girl?
Welcome.
Huh? To what? What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear what we were saying?
Did you?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
Kind of? A little bit. I think both of us were, actually.
Whatever.
Okay.
Just have a look at this.
What's there? What's wrong? Follow the line of her finger. Oh. Have we seen this one before? I don't think so. I can't recall now, honestly. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Dang, everybody just know. I would have been like, what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Okay, so I cannot remember if we have seen one here before. Please let me know if I'm just not remembering. But obviously we have seen it in the crew quarters multiple times. But we pretty much figured out that they were probably planted all over the place. I just can't recall if we've seen them anywhere else before.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters.
No, probably not.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
I believe it has a different number. I think the other one was 3, if I'm recalling correctly. And this one looks like 1.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right?
Oh, okay, hey, I remembered that at least.
Then that must mean...
Probably 9 of them altogether, if I had to guess. Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news.
Oh, I bet you do. You're just the bringer of good news.
Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Okay.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Probably, and many more.
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Yup, probably up to 9, I would say. 1 for each of us, if I had to guess. Damn it. That means that we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Who planted them?
I mean, listen, I know I've brought this up before, but you ever seen an antimatter bomb in Minecraft? Oh, yeah, shit, dude. You're in trouble.
Was it you guys?
What do you mean, was it us? Why would we do that?
I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
What in the world would make us want to put a bomb in here and then stay here to hang out? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well,
Yeah, what were you doing, ma'am? That's a good point.
I was
Were we...
taking a walk.
Uh-huh. Were you pissing in the bush like some kind of animal? Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that? Fi, you're a terrible liar. Gotta be honest. I gotta be honest there.
Fine.
Tell me the truth, girl.
You got me.
What'd you do?
I heard you two were off talking in secret.
Yeah. Oh, did Dio say something? Of course he flapped his mouth about it, because how else would you know?
So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse.
What's the matter? You jealous?
Of course you weren't there.
No, we were not.
That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here.
What the fuck do you mean? People are allowed to walk around here? Jeez!
And just as I'd suspected, there you were talking on the bench.
Don't worry about that, though. You mean to tell me you don't just sit around and talk to people?
I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me.
Yeah.
Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear,
You saw this?
I found the bomb.
Okay.
So,
So what? So buttons.
believe me now?
It's another old statement. Yeah, I do believe that. Sigma? So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us.
True.
Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
That's true also.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
We do. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. I do half wonder if Fi actually heard something and she's just holding out and not telling us, though. That is a possibility. It's hard to tell. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Girl, would you get off the phone? Clover, Tenmyoji, Kay, and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. How are they? All right, everybody listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad.
Hey, you got that right.
What are we going to do?
Listen, I'm all out of ideas. I'm still trying to process the fact that I might be a robot.
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
Did she?
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
Oh, right, she did mention this.
If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Right. Where though? Like, no offense, but on this thing, I can't even see hiding her hair of where you would enter that, so I'm assuming it's either on a console somewhere, could even be the console that we've already found and don't have the ID and password for, or it could be somewhere
You
else.
see it right here. There's a port.
Oh, never mind, she is talking about that. Yeah, you plug it in.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
I see, never mind, I forgot about that part of
Then
it.
we can enter the password.
Okay. Have we even found that thing yet?
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
I don't believe that we have.
Whoa, hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
We do. Has anyone seen anything like that?
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
He said boned.
Yeah,
It's always funny.
that's why I want all of you to let me search you.
Oh, Fi, what, you suspecting? What's up?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, listen.
You heard me.
Oh, shit. Let's fucking go. Everyone disrobe this minute.
Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room.
Right, okay.
There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
Oh, I wonder if this is gonna do anything. Do you think this is gonna work out? I don't see anyone willing to do this, but maybe.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Yeah, right here in front of everyone. No secrets.
Exactly.
I agree with that, actually. It's a good plan.
But
What do you mean, but?
No buts.
Yeah, no butts allowed. Ma'am, you're in your outfit, I wouldn't worry so much. I doubt you were hiding anything.
If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs.
Fi, way to go. Like, just stick it to him.
Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate.
Yeah.
Clear?
Do it. Man, she's got the cojones suddenly. Let's go. I mean, she always had them, let's be real. She really did, but now she's really putting it to the work.
Good.
Well, I hope this works. Holy shit, because we could find out some shit
Now
here.
who's going to be first?
Me. I've got nothing to lose. It might as well be on me at this rate. Who's confident enough to be like, yeah, I don't have that shit? Anyone? Nobody? Surprised. No, not even you, Luna? Alice and Court can't say anything. We're just gonna have to search them. Wait.
Huh?
Wait, Sigma, what's wrong? You only need to search one person. Sigma?
What? Why?
Wait. Is he remembering something that I don't know? Or forgot? Oh no, I hope I didn't forget it, because that would be really embarrassing. Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them. Wait, shit, why am I not remembering? No, this has been so difficult because, like, every time I have a revelation about something, I have to go through another route because of the way I save these. Because they're blind, and then I forget. No, is Sigma remembering something that I don't remember? Shoot, Sigma, help me.
How can you...
Sigma, help me out because I don't know what you're talking... I think I maybe do?
There's no way.
I have a suspicion I do know, but I might be wrong. Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded and then turned away. Uh-oh. Sigma, help. I know who set up the bombs. That person? Whoa, what's some of this? Some of this we haven't seen before. For sure. Point! Oh, this is very Danganronpa. That person, you did it! The room was suddenly silent. Sigma, you got a fucking giant-ass hot dog finger. I gotta be honest, I know this is important, but man, can we just talk about that? Looks like a damn foam finger you get at the frickin' ball game. Where are you going with that yaoi finger of yours? Did we just stop this route? I knew it. So we don't know, do we? But there is a route where we do, and we haven't seen it yet. No way. Okay, that makes sense. That makes some sense. Because if we did actually know and I forgot about it, I'm assuming this would not have stopped. So, thank God I didn't forget anything. But, ooh, okay, I want to know. I wonder what route that is, though. That's the thing. Oh, shoot. You know, I really wish that you could save on this screen because it would really help me to just go back to like the last thing I was doing and try again. Oh, it's a little difficult with the way we have to set this up. I will do the very best I can to minimize the scuff where I have to go through too much and I don't remember. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I'm really enjoying this. I hope that the music was loud enough and not too crazy. Let me know how you feel about it. If I need to tweak it a little bit more, I will try that. And I'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Thank you so much for being with me on this. See you soon.